You know what, we're just going to still assess him and make a decision then tomorrow. At the moment, all I can say is it's a day-to-day situation still being assessed.
Ralph, is that a case where sometimes your best player just has to go win your team a game and then you
I mean, it's certainly been a tough few weeks because I feel there's been a lot of honest work done by the guys, and we've had nothing in return because what we're searching for is, of course, finishing games with wins, and we weren't getting them anymore. And tonight was going to be a grind. We knew that, and we definitely, with the injuries and everything, needed our best players to step up. And Jack showed a world-class performance today, and just excellent leadership that he's also been showing, as I've told you, in the adversity of the last few weeks. So it's really probably the fruit of that, all that attitude that he's had came out in the goals tonight. So we're really pleased with his performance.
How did you think that Asplund handled his first opportunity?
Outstanding. I mean, he was moving his feet all the time, both sides of the puck, the penalty kill. He was creating offensive chances. He played without fear and showed a lot of courage. And it's what we saw in training camp. And that was an exciting first game for anybody to come into the NHL and do what he did, and to end it with a win. I'm sure he'll never forget this night.
Jack considers himself a pass first guy, but is his shot really an underutilized weapon sometimes?
Yeah, I mean, there's no question that his hunger to make plays is larger than his hunger off to shoot, and it was really good to see him shooting today. We've been speaking about it a lot lately, and he really wants to get a balance. He wants to have that threat. It'll open up the guys for passes again, and I'm sure this game will begin a good process in his mind to understand how lethal he can be while still making plays, as he also did tonight.
What went into the decision to sit Rasmus down?
Well, it's he's a teenager, and this is the very best league in the world, and he's in a steep learning curve. We've had a lot of situations in the last few weeks that have been mentally draining on the team, and we've had to dig deep today here to get this win. And we're making decisions for the team in the moment, and it was a coaching room decision, not against Rasmus at all. It was for the other guys to just tighten things up, and it worked. But Rasmus will grow from it, learn from it, and move forward quickly from it, I'm sure.
What did you not see from him that you wanted to see?
Yeah, I mean, we could analyze that a long time right now, but it's certainly just sometimes wanting too much maybe, and finding the balance between his amazing genius and skill and what we need when, and he'll improve from it. But tonight's really about Jack Eichel and about the game he played and the team performance for us.
Thanks, everyone.
Yeah, thanks.
Jack, obviously we know you scored 4 goals, and what struck me was the way you were moving your feet and going through the neutral zone. Did you feel particularly amped up or ready to play this game? How did you feel?
Yeah, I mean, I think that we were just desperate, and as much as we didn't play a good game, we found a way to win. And I think that there's some good things about the way we played tonight, and there's obviously a lot of things we want to clean up. Right, like it was a little bit sloppy through the neutral zone, and maybe we turned the puck over a little too much in our own end, and even in their end, which gave them offense. But I thought Linus made some huge saves. We get some good contributions in terms of minutes from like some of our, like Aspie, for instance. Like I thought he was great tonight. I thought he really stepped up and played a big role, and he was good in the forecheck. He was good in our own zone. I thought it was great to see him come in and play so confident. And I just think for us to win, we obviously have to play a little bit cleaner of a game, but it's good to get out of the little hole that we were in there and find a way to get 2 points.
Sometimes you tell us you don't have the shooting mentality. You certainly had it tonight.
Yeah, I wanted to come in. I mean, I think that's something that I focused on the last few days after Carolina. I got a text from a friend, Matt Molson. He was all over me to start shooting the puck, so I figured I'd start shooting a little more.
How tough a game was that for you in your mind Thursday?
Yeah, Thursday was tough. for all of us, obviously it's not easy after a long trip coming home, dealing with everything we've dealt with over the last few weeks with travel and the time change and everything like that. But we get a point there, and I think that as much as it wasn't the best game, there was a lot of good things we could build on against Carolina, and there's some more things we can build on tonight. We just want to keep trying to get our game back to where it was early in the year, and that's the most important thing right now. But we're gonna go play a good Chicago team tomorrow. Obviously, there's a lot of skill in that lineup, and we got to be good in our own zone and take care of the puck, and we'll see where we're at.
Jack, not only did you show being a leader with your on-ice play, but what was your message to Rasmus Asplund too, as you're a leader and sit down to talk to him too?
Yeah, Ras is an unbelievable player, and he's such an important part of our team. The pressure and the expectations and everything that comes with being Rasmus Dahlin is not easy, and just the way he handles himself every day is incredible to see. And you're gonna go through tough times. It's not everything's not butterflies, and everything's not always easy. And he's such a tremendous player, such a tremendous person. He works hard. He cares so much about this game and this team. And I expect him to bounce back in a big way. And he's such a important part of our success moving forward. So he's gonna be fine. I don't think anybody should worry about him.
Your thoughts on the pregame ceremony?
What's that?
Your thoughts on the pregame ceremony?
Yeah. I was actually. I was a little emotional there on the bench. I had to kind of look away from the jumbotron a few times. It's, amazing job by the Sabres and everyone putting that presentation together, and just a really special moment. It was really cool how how they had everyone on the ice, and they had 50 people. Just everything combined made it a tremendous pregame ceremony, and I think it puts a lot of things in perspective, right? We're in a tough spot with the way we've been going lately. A couple losses here and there, and then something like that comes in front of you, and you realize that people are dealing with a lot bigger issues than than losing hockey games. And to be able to make an impact on kids, anybody really, not only kids, right? Like almost anybody in the world can say that some way, shape, or form they've had someone close to them or someone they know that's dealt with cancer and had to either overcome it or battle it. And I think, like I said, it just puts a lot of things in perspective in life, and how lucky and fortunate we are, and it's pretty amazing that you're able to impact people like that.
When was the last time you had 4, and what's the most you can?
Yeah, I don't know, probably like youth hockey. I don't honestly know. I never had 4 at BU or the program, so probably back in my junior Bruins days. It's been a while. Yeah.
So you're clearly thinking, you're trying to win the game here, but you know the empty net. You're thinking this is going to be a full game, right? You had to come into your mind, right?
You just you're just worried about trying to hold them off there and find a way to win a game.
Thanks, Jack.
This morning we're going to play?
Yeah. We talked for almost an hour there, and just went through all the memories back in the days, and it's a big day for me and my family.
What was it like for your first shift? You got a big hit right away. How were you feeling?
Yeah, I just tried to get in the game right away, so I was just trying to keep it simple, and I think it was good for me to get that hit there.
Were you nervous?
Yeah, I felt I was really nervous when I went off the warm-ups, but it settled down when the puck dropped, so it was fine.
How did you feel your overall game was tonight?
I felt good. Like I said, I tried to keep it pretty simple in the beginning and work my way into the game, and it's starting to feel better and better and better. So I'm happy with my game.
How much did it help that he threw you right into the fire? He put you in every situation, basically.
I mean, he put me in a situation I'm normally playing down there in Rochester, so I think I'm not supposed to change anything, just keep playing with what I'm good at, so that's what I try to do.
Chris Taylor came to you right after the first penalty kill. Did you lose your guy in the one play
No, he told me I did a great job on the faceoff.
on face-off?
Yeah.
How were the face-offs? It's a lot different doing them in the NHL than the AHL.
Yeah, it's an adjustment. I think all the parts of the game is an adjustment for me now, so I just have to try to adjust as fast as possible.
How about the breakaway you had shorthanded? How'd you feel on that one?
Yeah, I wanted to score on that one. He did a good save, and I'll get him next time.
What you think of Jack?
Yeah, I mean, he's the game changer for us today with Allmark back there. So, I mean, I think that's what big captains do. They step forward when we really need to.
Thank you.
How were you able to produce more opportunities in this game?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Every game's different. Every game sort of there's it's every game's different. There's different opportunities and different bounces of the puck, and I experienced a couple for us there, and I still think there's a lot of room for improvement, which is a good sign because we got to win. So we'll try and tweak some things and be better, even better tomorrow.
In what way do you feel you'd like to see improvement?
Maybe somebody else score a goal. I don't know. I mean, I think there's still improvement on the power play. Obviously, we're getting some looks. But we got to find a way to bear down and get out of this funk we're in. And then even 5-on-5, I think we got more opportunity to improve offensively. I think we generated a lot off the rush. I think we're still looking to generate some more off a cycle and down low and sort of wearing teams out that way. And that'll come as we keep building here.
What are you able to say about Jack's performance, man?
Yeah, he played well. Obviously, he's a tough guy to contain. He's got tremendous speed. Obviously, he's got unreal skill, and when he's coming down with speed, it's pretty difficult for the opposition to stop. And tonight, he got some big ones for us.
The shot too. There's so much talk about he needs to shoot. He did. The shot's fine.
Yeah, he's got a great shot. He can score from pretty far out, which is a pretty nice little tool for him to have, considering D-men have to respect his speed, so they have to back off and give him a little bit of space. So, yeah, he played great tonight.
Do you feel you saw improvement on the power play today with moving the puck around?
Yeah, I mean, there's always. I mean, it's tough overall. You look at it, and maybe there's a little improvement, but I think every game, apart from a couple of power plays, we've had opportunities, we've had looks. Sometimes we get more than others. Tonight we got a few more opportunities than we've had in the recent power plays, and we just have to find a way to bury them.